Denny Avdia, Tumani Kamara, Donovan Clingan. Clingan is a load at 7-3. And he actually took a couple threes the last game. Avdia right down the lane. Shot clock at 10. Draymond in the corner. Shot clock at 5. The cutting Kaminga. And Draymond the open corner 3. And that is the passing of Kaminga. Draymond with the high screen. Steph's got Clingan on a switch at 7-3. Sidestep 3. Steph Curry bottoms the triple. So 12-4 beginning. Jimmy hitting both. Avdia on the step back. And that's his first 3. He went 0 for 7 against the T-Wolves.
You got Kaminga jumping in there, forcing him to miss. Those are so hard to do and execute late in games like that.
Trace Jackson-Davis first playing time, sets the screen for Steph. So right off the bench and great awareness.
Getting Hansen involved. This is one of the things you're looking for. Can you involve the bigs in these screens? You'll have space off of those.
Blake Wesley is a live wire attacking the basket. And Jeremy Grant is fouled, hitting a 3. Opportunity for a 4-point play. He was fantastic.
And who's closing? You
exactly.
Out there closing.
He's in the meat of the game.
When it's winning time.
Curry springs free again. And Trace is screening, and Curry's bottling threes.
And
Hansen, pretty good passer for a big, but that one knocked away. Brandon Pajemski's first playing time. Curry again. Why not? Steph's got 14. 4 of 5 on threes. As Matisse Thybulle, good to see him healthy. Well, both coaches using a ton of bodies early. A little tic-tac-toe. And Kamara pays it off. So Jimmy Butler, Pajemski with Buddy Hield, Draymond Green, and Quentin Post. Draymond, that 3 looks good.
Here we go. That looks good for the Warriors in general. They're 6 for 11 right now. You just go and draw and kick. Defense is reacting.
Draymond 40% on the year on threes. Jeremy Grant. When you're a scorer, you're missing there, and Butler tried to tip it home. Tumani Kamara in full flight. Matisse Thybulle, 3 and D. He's a great defender off the tee.
I wouldn't say all that. We had a good time.
Jeremy Grant into the corner with Chris Murray. Shot clock at 12. Will Richard didn't leave his feet there. Murray now on a reload will drop it in.
You're just in scramble mode. All kicks, the ball movement, really making you work defensively. You get tested.
Kaminga with the right-handed hammer.
Look out to your head. They got Kaminga on the run.
Clingan couldn't guide that home. Was able to save it. Avdia on Draymond. And Denny Avdia is just a vastly... How did Kaminga even get that ball? Shot clock at 3. JK making something out of nothing, but he couldn't hit the layup. But great drive. Thybulle catch and shoot 3. That hurts. That's a 5-point swing. You had the light, but couldn't come away with it. Avdia forgot the ball. Frenetic would be the understatement of this first half. And Quentin Post to Kaminga for 3. Got it.
Team effort defensively.
Clingan to launch the 3. So Portland 8 of 17 from deep. JK snake dribble. Oh man! Ooh. Jimmy Butler back in with Steph, GP2, Kaminga, and Will Richards. So JK is playing the 5 right now.
This is a small lineup, small against small.
That small guy's good. Steph Curry's got 22. So who has a little push towards halftime in the final 2:40? Avdia for 3. Portland, what a 3-point shooting quarter.
But it's all coming off the drive.
Or maybe not.
Nope, they're going to decide against it.
If I was Portland in the crowd, I would not be activating Draymond Green.
Right.
And you find Steph. 2-for-1 opportunity for the Blazers.
Can you contain? They're getting a lot of penetration now.
They come to double because Jeremy Grant had Steph. And cycling around to Holiday, bottoming a three.
Yeah, they have a lot of.
So a group trying to come up with a donut to finish off the half. Abdia, what a three-point shooting quarter. Perfect pickpocket of Drew Holiday. And Curry trailed three, and he got it. This guy's
to Quentin post. He wasn't able to handle it. Again, Draymond can use his quickness against Klingon.
this play for Quentin to shoot the three. 41% a year ago, and his nice beginning to the third. Curry, three. And saw Kaminga keep it alive, but Shaedon Sharpe headed the other way. Kamara time to set his feet. You're not going to miss too many of those.
Oh, he shot 38%.
Yep. Here comes Abdia, 100 miles an hour. Shaedon Sharpe out of the corner, and another three.
Yeah, you got to kind of leave the officials alone now.
Shot clock at 7. Kaminga on Abdia. Back out to GP2. Got to beat the buzzer. And Kaminga an offensive rebound. He could do that so well. Setting up Curry, and he got a three and a 4-point play.
Don't let him keep extending the lead out. It's kind of been around this 10-11 point lead for a while.
And Steph to beat the shot clock buzzer. Kaminga, dunk number 3 of the night.
Rim rock with me.
And Chris Murray was ready for it.
And Murray saved the layup. Steph had him.
Kamara out of the corner. I just don't know. Kaminga, oh, he had the near steal. And that has been the night right there. Got to do it possession by possession. Stop and score. Stop and score. Got the stop. There's the score.
There you go.
Yeah, 2 defenders went with Steph.
Shaedon Sharpe. Shot clock at 5. Blake Wesley for 3. The ball went right back to the shooter. That should not happen.
You just didn't get a body in front of him. You just turned.
Shot clock at 5. Podziemski 3. That's got to feel good. That is extra opportunity for the Blazers. Abdia, you know he wants to get a running start. Here he comes. And sets up Klingon for the dunk.
His whole mindset was to hawk.
That is creativity. That's pivot game on display.
Drew Holiday 3. I just don't know the way Portland has shot the 3 if you're going to get him tonight. 16 of 34. Draymond answers with a 3 of his own. You know, like I said, the Clippers-Utah game where Utah took it to the Clips. There's just going to be no nights off in the Western Conference at all. Will Richard bottoming a 3. Nice feed from Guy Santos. Cooper Flagg's summer debut had 1 million people in America watching.
Wild.
I mean, and think of the time difference, by the way, in China. As Jan Hansen dunks it down.
Oh, it's.
And Guy still playing the right way. Pat Spencer had it blocked. Guy Santos open 3.